All right, guys, the pizza is in the oven. What are we going to rate today? Kyle said that he wanted to rate famous criminals, so we are here to rate them. Why hadn't I considered that earlier?
Good work, Sleepy Stan. Let's create a tier list of famous criminals. All right, Adonis will be the first on our list of tiers. What do you think, guys?
Are you referring to Joseph Adonis, the man who was said to be selfish and vain?
Yes.
I have to admit, the man is skilled. I'm talking about a professional felon.
Are you kidding me? A pro. However, he has skills, so I believe he belongs in the A tier. Who else agrees with me on this?
On this, I agree with Kyle. In order to control the alcohol industry, Adonis founded the 7 Group, earning him a spot in the A tier. Okay then, I agree. Arizona is the next on the list. Damn, she moves like a badass for a woman.
But she's pretty notorious. I heard she taught her sons and some other guys how to rob banks.
What the hell? She really is skilled at pulling off some antics. No, I doubt she has any sort of stunt. That's why she asked others to carry it out for her.
Stan, whatever, but we still have to put her somewhere, so I believe the D tier is fine.
I concur. That makes a lot of sense to me. Look who's coming up next. It's Albert Anastasia, also known as Lord High Executioner.
I don't know, folks. I've seen some pretty talented criminals, but this man, you see, is the best of them all. He ought to be in the S tier without more discussion or justification.
Are you endorsing a criminal or what, Kyle?
Oh, Stan, stop talking. It's not time to have fun, you idiot.
Kyle, whatever. Okay, let's just stop this and go on. Oh, and Kyle is correct, so we'll stick with the S tier. Yeah, Clyde Chestnut is up next. Based on his criminal history, I believe he should be in the S tier.
Of course, this guy enjoys committing crimes. That is his character.
What's hilarious is that he brought his wife into the game. What the hell? In any case, S tier it is. Joseph, also known as Stanny Bananas, is here. What are your thoughts on this man being in the B tier? Based on his criminal history, he should be ranked in the B tier.
It's puzzling because he had a factory as a disguise for his criminal deed, which is why I agree with Stan on this one.
He's a deceptive bastard. That's all right.
And we've got the ladies smash, Theodore Robert. This guy is a complete badass with no heart.
I completely agree with you, Kyle. He has a lengthy history of sexual assault and strangulation of women. Stan, if you ask me, I'd say the guy is attractive.
Oh, come on, Stan. He's a criminal who bangs women rather than guys.
Kyle, I'm going to act as if I didn't hear you. Guys, relax. But Stan is correct. The man is attractive, and he utilizes his charm on his target. Let's put him in the S category.
No problem.
All right. Guys, take a look at our #1 public enemy, Alphonse Capone. I discovered a lot of expert criminality in this guy's profile. Do you realize how many murders have been done by just this one person? He is deserving of the top spot. He should be assigned to the S tier. I completely agree. The man is a criminal legend.
This guy is cursed. I can't believe he has such a criminal pedigree. For me, it's absolutely S tier.
All right, let's move on. Who is up next? Oh, and there's this great criminal named Carol, who is also known as Criminal Genius. What?
You really heard him the first time, Stan. Stop acting like a fool.
Of course, Kyle, I heard him, dumbass. I'm just startled. Hey, guys, if you don't stop messing about, I'll do this without you. Let's get back to work and evaluate this guy. Because of his intelligence, I believe we should also place him in the A tier.
This guy got a 12-year extension on his death sentence. Can you beat that? In my opinion, he belongs in the top tier S.
Okay, I'll agree with Kyle. A skilled criminal who disguised himself as a police officer by utilizing a red light to stop his victims deserves to be in the S tier. Okay then, the S tier has it.
You're not going to believe who we have next on our list. One of the strangest crooks ever, Jeffrey Dahmer. Man, my imagination is blown by this guy's criminal history.
Really? How far does it surpass your wildest dreams, Kyle? When I looked over the guy's profile, I was shocked. Those damn dicks must have been a meal for that guy. What an idiot. He should be placed in the A tier.
That's all right.
Okay, I concur. Next up is Albert, also referred to as the Boston Strangler. Personally, I believe he belongs in the C tier. He has excellent strangulation abilities, by the way.
Stan, do you usually hear yourself talking? Jerk, you sound out of this planet.
Hey, Stan, I agree with Kyle. How in the world can you admire a criminal's talent? Man, you're a jerk, Stan. Let's put him on the C tier for now.
All right, whatever. We have John Herbert, also referred to as Gentleman Johnny. The most incredible thing about this criminal is how young he began. He began at the age of 17.
That's ridiculous. Guy is insane. He continued to commit crimes even while imprisoned. For me, it's the D tier.
I believe he should be in the B tier.
I personally think there's nothing special about this guy, so I'd go with Stan. He should be on the D tier. That is where he belongs.
Let's move on, guys. Charles Manson is next on the list. This guy is a ruthless murderer and cult leader. What are your thoughts?
What a jerk. Can you believe he branded his forehead with the letter X? X as in X-Men?
What does this guy have to do with the X-Men, Stan?
Stan, please be serious. Let's put him in the A tier.
Exactly how I feel.
That is okay with me. So who will be the next Stan?
Let's talk about the ex-Marine who was the sole perpetrator in the assassination of President Kennedy in Dallas. We're referring to Lee Harvey.
I think we should place him in the D tier.
For the groove, baby. James Ray is up next. What are your thoughts about this guy?
Well, there's not much to say about this person except that he was the one who assassinated Martin Luther King. So, without further thought, I'll say he belongs in the D tier.
I don't know much about this guy, but I believe he doesn't have a long criminal history, so I think we should put him in the D tier.
That's a lot better.
Charles Starkweather completes our list for today. He was relatively young, and his criminal record is extensive. What are your thoughts?
You're right. With that kind of criminal history, I believe he belongs in the B tier.
Okay, B tier is fine.
All right, boys, the tier list is complete. Excellent work, gentlemen.
I've got to get going. I think I'll take a nap.
And now I'll return to my pizza.